Ziggity talking his way to bronze game number 123. This is actually not a ladder game, but a practice game. Well, sort of a practice game. This was a game that Griff and I played that was supposed to be for one of our random challenges, but instead I screwed up the recording, and so we didn't get to use it. But this was part of a best of 3 where I was going to play as Protoss, and Griff was going to play as Zerg, so that I could improve my Protoss versus Zerg game, which I sort of thought I did, but then I went on to lose a ladder game against Zerg. But it was mid to late game, and I'd screwed up the 4 gate. So let's see what happens when I don't screw up the 4 gate, because this is what I decided to do. So you'll also note there's no GLHF, because we just don't do that, and it makes me forget when we're doing the laddering, which is kind of annoying. So this is on Condemned Ridge. I just wanted to see, because Griff seemed to think that this was a not bad one. Let's not focus too much on Griff's Zerg play, but at least this gives us something else to look at, because basically, other than this, I had a bunch of PvPs. Sick of PvPs, which is why I talked him into playing Zerg. Just to figure out how to do this. And the next thing I need to work on, I had one of my PvPs was the Zealot Rush. I might look at the Zealot Rush just to feel that I could have done it better. I think I was just a bit slow in my 3-stalker push, and I'd been late on the gas, so I didn't get my 3-stalkers out, otherwise I probably would have held it. It was kind of annoying. Meantime, there's me just doing my quick little scout, and as I do that, I have my first gateway. Excuse me, I'm burping all over the place. That's probably pretty bad. No army to speak of thus yet. Griff spawning pool's going down. It's another pylon. There's a 15 pylon because I seem to have the money for it. Slightly late, and I believe... Oh, no, there we go. Okay, I got into gas early this time. This was a good game. And then... Aha! So this is what I did here, and I thought, oh, ho-ho, have a look here. Here's my new plan. Since he's doing a fast expand, I will 4-gate. So just doing the one... Oh yeah, now would be a good time to get a cyber core. So I decided, well then let's 4-gate. Drop one in here, ready for the 3rd, and then I think I went back in for another little peek just to find out if there was Roach Warren on the way yet, or probably just an Expo. Meanwhile, getting out a basic unit just to hold myself there. This is the tricky bit about the 4-gate. I don't get is how many units and where do you put them and what do you do. But I just go in here and kind of annoy him in the face a little bit more. Nothing on the gas, which is probably why he doesn't have roaches just yet. So then I decide for some silly reason to patrol up here and try to see if I can be all... No. Not with any degree of certainty. So there goes an Overlord there. He's still searching for me, so he pretty much knows exactly where I am now. But doesn't know that that's there. Yep. So there he is, just having a peek around. Looking for things like, I don't know, this pylon. Meantime, here go 2 gates, but I've still got plenty of time to get my 4th gate up. So I'm still kind of I don't know, I could probably 3-gate robo right now. Just in case. But having this forward pylon is really quite helpful to me, at least, and I wonder exactly what's going on. So now what I do is I send these 2 guys basically over, well, here. And then I think, yeah, there we go. So I had that set to go over there as well. And all my other gateways, but keep it up on this. And staying roughly equal with the worker supply. After the 4-gate, with the money I have, I decided to not get an additional Vespine Geyser, but to get a forge. Don't really know why. Just in case I needed to pop down a few cannons. Can't really imagine why I might need to do that. So at this point, I can't see his 3rd expo, but he also doesn't see me, so we're kind of not really seeing each other at all just now. But I have my 3 dudes. He is about to see me now. And there it is, just now. This was kind of detrimental because what this did is this kind of got him in a little bit of trouble with supply. Can't remember if we got both or just the one. He only only had about 4 units. He was kind of, I think, swearing a little bit into the ether at the moment. My 4th gate finish. Yep, there we go. So now we can 4-gate pressure. I bring something down to bring another one right there. Meanwhile, he's getting 8 more lings and a couple more roaches. 3 roaches. I don't do so well against this, just because I kind of forget to come up as well as. And then here comes a few more units. I try to do a little bit of fancy force fielding right there, but sort of outnumbers me at the moment. Well, not really fully outnumbers me. I probably still... Anyway, I decided to move back a little bit and try to go again with a slightly better force. Meantime, here comes this probe. Still have 1 sentry left, which is good. I'm running away on myself with minerals, but of course, toast cream. Not sure quite the alarm he's got. Why is that pretty high? That's pretty good. I managed to deny the 3rd, which I'm pretty excited about. Yeah, so Griff had all of his units spent right, rallying right there, which didn't really work out for him. So let's see. When was I ready for this first? Here's this warp in right now. It's 6:30. Yeah, how about 6:30? Could have been a little faster, but since Griff was doing a double expo, he was not quite prepared for it. I want to go have a quick look and see what kind of larva he had. 4 there. None there. So only 4 at the time. There's a roach. 1 queen? 2? Where's the second one? Oh, there it is. Oh, he was out spreading some creep. Ha ha ha, look at that. Well, that's a shame. Anyway, that was me trying to 4-gate a zerg. I go out to 4-gate a zerg on ladder, not do so well. However, it was up against top 25 silver. I still don't understand that. If it's putting me up against silver players, why am I not in silver league? If I'm beating bronze players, that puts me out of bronze. And then I don't mind being in silver league and losing to silver players. I have no problem with that. Why am I in bronze league and losing points when I can clearly, well, not clearly, but I seem to be doing really well beating everybody in bronze league? Anyway, I don't get that, and it kind of annoys me. So, leave me a comment down below, send me an email, ziggyzig@gmail.com, or you can follow me on Twitter, @ZiggyStarcraft, for a bit more of Griff and I having sort of some one-on-ones. You can check out our other YouTube channel, youtube.com/limeNotLemon. Stay tuned.